We are driving across the country.
Right now we are in the Shenandoah National Park area in Virginia.
We are in North Carolina.
West Virginia.
We're headed to Columbia. We just got to our second Airbnb. We are currently at Bucky.
We're in downtown Charleston. Today we're exploring Folly Beach.
Yes, we're at Folly Beach and we're headed to Georgia. Right now we are at Topgolf. We made it to Columbia. We're in Georgia. We're at the Arabia Mountain Trail in Georgia. We're at the aquarium. Alright, we've made it to the Sea Turtle Center. We've been a little busy. We've been in Savannah for, around Savannah for the past couple days. By the end of today, we will be in Florida officially. We're headed to Jacksonville. We're out here in
We are at Manatee Springs National Park in Florida.
We're at Prada.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
We are on the border of Mexico. Very
South Texas. It is 30 degrees outside and it's snowing.
We are at Pistachio Land. We're out here today in Sedona, Arizona. We're at the Little Horse Trail. Made it to California. We're currently outside of Joshua Tree on some BLM land. If you were given the opportunity to pack your whole life into a van and leave, would you do it?
Hey,
We have a lot to catch up on.
so right now we are in the Shenandoah National Park area in Virginia.
Basically what happened is a couple months ago I texted Emma jokingly asking her if she would drive across the country with me, and of course she was 100% down.
Obviously.
So I left New Hampshire a few days ago, and then I went and picked up Emma in New York, and we ended up at State College in Pennsylvania.
We were visiting my sister who goes to Penn State, and then we were supposed to leave yesterday to come here, but there's been some weather problems this week. We're driving south to get out of the weather, and it seems to be following us.
Yes.
So we're a bit behind, but we're enjoying it.
We have a lot coming up.
Just right now, we are at the Blue Ridge Mountain Lodge.
We're at the Blue Ridge Mountain Lodge.
There we go. Blue Ridge Mountain Lodge.
It is adorable.
And we're working with SHEATH, of course, who we worked with previously when I went to Mexico. We both went to Guatemala. So we're working with them again for this whole trip, which is going to be super fun. We're planned to be on the road for the next 2 months, at the very least.
At the least.
Yeah.
So we're going to be sharing a lot of our journey. We have a lot of exciting stuff planned.
A lot of cool places. We don't even know yet, honestly. We have a general timeline of places we want to go, but we're still kind of just winging it.
This is the first time I think both of us have just kind of been we have a chunk of time, let's just go and figure it out.
Yeah. Hopefully after North Carolina we're out of the snow.
Our plans have been changing left and right already, so we are kind of just
every day something new happens.
We're learning how to live on the road again.
Correct. We're excited for our journey, and we hope you are too.
And feel free to follow along.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Oh, and
we have a travel companion.
Rope the Golden will also be joining us through the whole trip. He's a trooper.
He is a trooper.
He loves all of the changing environments and meeting all of his new friends, so we're excited too. Yes. But yeah,
good vibes.
Good vibes all around. Hello, Zoe from the future here. This video needed a little bit of help being pieced together, so I thought me and Emma could just talk it through. After shooting this first intro video, we spent some time relaxing, planning for our trip, shooting the Airbnb, and getting the hang of shooting for SHEATH. And I think we were on a high, so the universe decided to reality check us, and we ended up getting stuck on the mountain. I'll let this next video explain that one. It's day 5 or 6 of restarting van life. We haven't slept in the van yet because we've had a very peaceful couple of days in the mountains of Virginia. And we woke up to ice and snow, and we had to leave. So we tried to leave, and
now we're stuck.
On a mountain.
What's going on?
We slid a bit, and
sideways.
Then we got stuck, and now we're just waiting for a tow truck.
hopefully they come when they say they are going.
Van life is not off to a great start for us. We have hit every weather extreme. I'm thinking we just need to get to Florida.
We need to get to Florida now.
Hopefully we get towed in the next couple hours.
Yeah.
So things have escalated pretty quickly. Our tow truck guy couldn't get here. Rover! This has become a community event a bit. We have 3 other cars that are also struggling to get off this mountain right now.
We've watched them try to make it down the hill, slide sideways, and then try to make it up the hill and go backwards. And then all of them have gotten out to push each car up.
It's not good. We're here at the top of the mountain. Our tow truck driver is out there helping.
I hear that 4-wheel.
So some kind man, our tow truck driver, who has no business, literally no business helping us anymore because this is not his problem, just drove my van up for me. And we think he made it.
We're hoping he made it all the way up.
We're hiking.
It looked like it went pretty smooth.
Now we're hiking
But we're
to the
walking
top
behind
of the mountain in our slippers. Go, Rove, go.
God, we never would have been able to.
All right, we're at the bottom of the mountain. We made it.
We didn't do anything.
No,
Nope.
no, we did not.
That guy saved our lives.
He did.
Actually. Anyway,
That man you saw driving us in the last clips was his father. He called his father to come help drive us down.
They're so nice.
There
I love
are
the South.
good people in this world, and we are safe and at the bottom of a mountain, and we're gonna go.
We need gas.
I don't know what we're gonna do now.
Food. We need something. Hey everyone, Emma from the future here. Like Zoe said, we're gonna do some recapping. So after we got off the mountain, we decided to take a little breather, and I have some family in Richmond, Virginia. So I gave them a call and we decided to go spend the night with them. We went out to dinner with my aunt and uncle and my great aunt and great uncle and kind of just relaxed after the hectic nature of the day trying to get down the mountain. And then the next day we headed to Greenville to go see Zoe's siblings at ECU.
Yeah, Rove, don't do that. Yeah, no.
We are in North Carolina. We're at ECU.
Slowly approaching the warm weather.
Yes, it's finally today. It's so nice out. It's like 40 degrees and we're like
having the time of our life.
Yeah.
There's nobody else outside right now because this is way too cold for North Carolina.
But this is what we've been waiting for since we started driving almost a week ago. So we're on a walk with Rove, exploring the town. We have so much going on. We've been on the road for almost a week. Well, Zoe, it's been a week now since she came to New York last Saturday, and then we left on Sunday. Pretty much we've just been visiting family and friends and all that stuff, so our trip hasn't like started yet. We've just been slowly making our way south.
It's honestly crazy that it's only been a week.
I know.
Because we've done a lot of
It feels
stuff,
like it's been like a
honestly.
year and a half actually, because we lived 300 lives. But after this we have 2 or 3 more people stops, but other than that, then our like trip really starts.
We have a lot of places we're going to be visiting.
Yes, so a lot of fun things we're going to be posting, a lot of people we're working with. It's going to be awesome. Hey, we just got to our second Airbnb.
You guys,
This
place is amazing.
The cutest place ever. It's like so cool. It's so made to be an Airbnb, but it is so sick.
2, 3. This is like our 6th house of the week.
In 1 week, actually. We left 1 week ago. They left last Saturday, but like we collectively left last Sunday. Here's where we are. We're staying at Acacia Stays. We will be posting obviously all of our stuff on our socials. So yeah, we're excited to show you guys this place. This is our place for the next 2 days. Well, like today, 2 nights, 3-ish days. So see y'all later. Once we got to the Airbnb, we got to spend a few days shooting some content for the Airbnb, and we got to hang out with some of Zoe's friends and family, which was super awesome. We ended up spending a few extra days at Zoe's sister's apartment after the Airbnb, and then after a full week in Greenville, we headed down to South Carolina. Hi friends! We are currently at Buc-ee's. We're in South Carolina. We just left Greenville today. We were there for like a week. We were there for a full week. And now, so much longer than planned. Now our trip officially is like really starting. So we're headed to Charleston today. We're picking up Aiden from the airport in like 3-ish hours. So there's smudgy on my cam. Just a little smudgy. Super exciting, but pit stop at Buc-ee's. Come with us to Buc-ee's. We're about to walk in.
This is my first time that I remember.
Yeah, first conscious time.
The first conscious time I've ever, if not my first. They're so friendly.
We're in the South.
This is crazy.
All right, my camera's gonna die.
It's overstimulating.
Yeah,
I'm overstimulated.
Hi.
There's a bag.
Hey.
Long shop.
We're in downtown Charleston. We got our girlies here.
Hello.
Aiden
and
Sadie.
Sadie's showing us around.
Yes, we're exploring today. We left off at Buc-ee's yesterday.
We're not doing a very good job.
No, we
left off at Buc-ee's. We made Aiden at the airport.
We got Aiden.
And went to bed. And I was
literally,
I think I went into a coma.
I am like sick, so I took Dayquil, period, which is 2, and then melatonin, passed out. Honestly, best sleep of my life, haven't had that sleep.
Then had an urgent care visit.
Yeah, I woke up tired of coughing things up, and so I went to urgent care, got my medicine, so.
And now we're doing great. And
yes. Oh my god, Kelly House. Hey! It's me. That's me. Alright, well, if we see anything cool, I guess I'll whip her out, but who knows? Maybe you'll see me tomorrow.
Are they?
Yes. Hey!
Today we're exploring Folly Beach.
Yes, we're at Folly Beach today. I literally can't tell because like it focuses on the background and then I'm just like a dark figure in here. Today we're at Folly Beach. Yesterday we were in Charleston. I don't remember where I left off. Downtown Charleston. We walked around for a bit. We got lunch. It was awesome. And now we're in Folly Beach exploring today. We got Rove with us today. He was able to join the crew. We're walking on the pier. It's significantly colder. It's like 50 degrees today and a little bit windy because we're obviously on the coast. And it's a bit jarring after the 75-degree beautiful day yesterday, but it is still very nice out. It's just windy. But this is here. It's so gorgeous. We just had lunch.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Okay, so he's not allowed.
All right, take it back. Rover's not allowed. Why would they not be allowed on the pier? That's weird. All right. Never mind, guess we're not walking on the pier.
Our waitress faked us out.
Yeah, she told us that we could go here. And
Oh, it does say no pets right there.
I know.
we walked right by that sign. Whoopsie. I guess now we'll just walk around and see where the day takes us. It's cute. All right. Hey guys, doing a little life update. We are still in Charleston. We are leaving today. We're headed to Columbia after this to go visit my cousin, but right now we are at Topgolf before we have to drop Aiden off at the airport. We're gonna just hit around for like an hour because why not? Zoe's currently out there trying to get Rove to go to the bathroom because he has not gone yet, and we're about to leave him in the van, but it's all set up for him. We have the skylight open and there's a fan up here and he gets the bed and all that good stuff, so we'll leave the windows cracked. But it's honestly pretty cool today still. I mean, it's 60 degrees, so like in the grand scheme of things it's not super cool from what we're used to, but compared to what it was the other day, it's a little bit cooler. But yeah, so after Topgolf we're gonna drop Aiden off and then we're gonna head to Columbia and hopefully get to my cousin's lacrosse game. She coaches the lacrosse team at the school she teaches at. So we're gonna go see that and then hang out with her and be in Colombia until probably like Wednesday, and then we're headed to Georgia. So excited. But yeah, just wanted to give a little update. I'll see if I can get anything of us in Topgolf, but also I have not golfed in a really long time, so it might be kind of embarrassing. So we'll see. We'll do some warm-up shots and then maybe I'll set up the cam. But see you later.
This is like the hell yeah.
All right, y'all. Just finished at Topgolf.
Absolutely killed that.
Honestly, all 4 of us were pretty much on the same level, which is
Intermediate, okay?
No, we honestly
Like
did
baby.
way better than
Not
we
even
thought we were
beginner.
going to.
I think I was
No, for
baby
sure,
level.
not even beginner. Like, genuinely.
But still better. I didn't think I'd be able to hit the ball.
No, we only missed like
A few.
a couple.
I might have missed like a few in a row.
That's okay. That's okay. You saw us all shoot. We'll see. You'll have to critique all of our form. Aiden was doing
For
the
her
best. Like, genuinely could shoot the best, but the score was not correlating, which didn't make any sense because her form was way better than any of ours.
That's true.
And she was hitting the ball way farther. Anyway, so bizarre. Bye, Sadie. We're walking around with Mr. Rove because he refuses to go to the bathroom. I took him out earlier and he still wouldn't go. Like, genuinely, I don't know if he's gone to the bathroom at all in the last like 6 hours.
That tree looks like the most appetizing pea spot ever. Go. Delicious. Oh.
Bye, Aiden. There she goes.
Charleston was extremely fun. We had the best time, but I think that it was a bit of a reality check for us that, okay, we need to stop seeing people. We're entering SHEATH filming territory. We have so much planned and we're already starting to burn out before we even got to the bulk of everything that we plan to be doing over the next month and a half. I think it was during this next section of our trip in Colombia that we really started to feel the burnout and realized we were doing too much too quickly.
Hey, we made it to Colombia. We're at Lexington High School.
We've been moving.
Yeah,
This is nonstop. I feel like every time we come on the vlog,
we're somewhere different.
new, and we're like, hey, we made it
Literally
somewhere.
every day it's somewhere different. We had to pit stop because Mr. Rove wasn't feeling so hot earlier. He flew up into cars.
Then he was fine. I think he was
Yeah.
just like trying to get out of the car.
He just needed some air, so we gave him some air. But now we're at the lacrosse game.
50 degrees.
There's the game. All right. It's the next day from yesterday, obviously. We woke up kind of late because we went to bed so late, but we needed to sleep. We're both so tired. And we got up, we walked to the gym. We had a nice little workout at the gym, and now we're here at Drip in the cutest little town area ever, getting breakfast and doing some work. Matcha lemonade.
I'm very dark.
Wow, that looks crazy. Matcha lavender lemonade.
It is crazy. I need like a...
Yeah, we're here to do some work for the next however long because Maggie's in school, obviously.
And we have something to finish today that we have been blowing off finishing.
Our last Airbnb stuff is due today. And then we're done with the Airbnbs, which we're so excited for, but
then we're doing one again. Just kidding. We will probably do one again.
yeah,
But
not in the near future.
we have so much other work to do that we can't even fathom the thought of.
We can't even focus on our own stuff right now, and that's like the main point of this trip, so we need to take a break. But we're gonna get all of our work done today, and then we can chillax and finally just like slow down and enjoy our
We're
trip.
dreaming of.
We cannot wait. Oh my
We
god.
have not stopped seeing family and friends for 2 weeks straight.
I know. And now we might see my mom this weekend.
That doesn't count though.
No, it doesn't
That's like
count.
therapy.
I'm excited to see my mommy. I hope she stays. I guarantee she will because she will probably want to see me just as bad. But yeah. Alright, we'll check in later. Hey. It is now like what, 6:30? 6:25?
We just worked.
We've been working the whole time. We got there at what, like 2 maybe? So we just worked a lot. I don't think this is focusing. But we are taking a break and strolling around with rope. We're in 5 Points, which is a little plaza, which is honestly so cute and fun. And this
Fountain.
the fountain is green for St. Patrick's Day. How fun. We literally sat at a coffee shop right there for the last 4 hours. I don't even know. So but now we're here.
We're almost done with all of our work.
Oh my gosh, we're almost done. We're almost done. We have one video left and we're almost done.
And then we're never doing another Airbnb again.
No. Not unless we absolutely, not unless we absolutely need it. Guys, we just walked into a random vintage store just because it like looked cool from across the street. We're browsing, whatever. There's these like vintage postcards, so I go up to look. The first one on the top of the stack is the YWCA in Schenectady, New York. Hello? So we're in Columbia, South Carolina. The YWCA. Not even just like, oh my god, it's Schenectady, New York. The YWCA.
Crazy.
Since I work at the YMCA.
It was a sign.
It really was.
I don't know exactly what side it was.
I don't know either, but we were meant to walk in there and now I have this $2 cool ass postcard, so. I didn't really explain very well why that was so crazy to me, but I've worked at the YMCA here in Bethlehem, New York for the past like 6.5 years, and Schenectady is about 15 minutes away from us. So being in South Carolina and stumbling upon that one little postcard, the YWCA, which is just the women's version of the YMCA, and it being in Schenectady, which is right near my house, was so insane. After all that, we headed back to my cousin's apartment for the night, and then we're met with another weather extreme the next morning. Take a look.
Right. We had a rude awakening this morning.
It is currently 11:10. We just got breakfast. Allegedly, this is a New York bagel. Allegedly. But at 7:30 this morning, we got jarringly woken up to an alarm from our phones.
Jolted awake.
Which sounded like, obviously, like an Amber Alert sound, but it wasn't. It was a tornado warning. We waited it out.
The rain was insane.
It was like, it looked like there might be a tornado for a second, but it lasted for what, 30 minutes and then died down, and now it's like,
it's okay.
It's like gloomy and
gloomy, but not bad. I honestly, like, when I first saw it, was like it's fine, this isn't gonna turn into anything, and I was like, oh, we're not in New Hampshire anymore, like this could actually be a tornado. So
okay,
that was fun.
Yeah, now we're gonna go to the gym, explore,
hang out with her,
Columbia maybe.
The tornado was like our 3rd or 4th weather extreme that we hit, so we took it as a reality check to take a break. We reassessed, we took a day off of filming, we took time to decompress, and then the next time we picked up the camera was for a photo shoot for SHEATH. And this next photo shoot was really fun because we were pretty much all alone. Well, kind of alone. The gunshots were a little unsettling. Just watch the clips. Hi everyone, and welcome to today's vlog. On today's vlog, the background music is gunshots.
We're in Georgia. Last time we chatted, I think we were still in Columbia. We did a little tour with Maggie, went out to dinner, whatever. And then yesterday we went to the gym, we cleaned the van.
I can't believe that was yesterday.
I know. We drove to Georgia where we stayed at, what is it called? Harvest Host?
Yep.
One of the Harvest Hosts at a peach farm, which was so cool. We got peach salsa and peach barbecue sauce.
Very fitting for Georgia.
So good. So good. We made chicken with the barbecue sauce last night. It was delicious.
It was amazing.
And the salsa was so good. That's for sure gonna go in like a couple days.
Yeah.
But now we're in Georgia. We're hiking at this, we don't really know what, to be honest. We have no clue what this is. This allegedly is a jail, according to some passerbyers. We're headed to Atlanta. My mom is coming today and she's gonna be here for the weekend with us.
And we have a little Airbnb.
Yes, we get an Airbnb, which is gonna be so nice. It has a yard for Rover, which is gonna be wonderful. He can run around. He's living it up over here on this hike right now, honestly.
He's loving this hike.
He's having a great time. But yeah, for right now, this is pretty much our plans for the day. Just hiking, shooting.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Sun's shining.
It was
Way
chilly
warmer
this
than I
morning.
thought it was gonna be,
Yeah,
so.
it was cold this morning, but it has warmed up quite a bit.
Okay, you wanna film like an intro?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Let me get my sunglasses.
Rove?
Sounds like gunshots. Might be hunting back there.
It's a lot of gunshots.
Okay, team!
Fam, actually.
Sorry, this is our first photo shoot stop of our trip because we're partnering with SHEATH Underwear on our road trip, and we're going to be doing some photo and video for them. So we thought we'd start here, bring you along with us.
Take you along on some of our shoots. Here we're at the Arabia Mountain Trail in Georgia, and it's pretty cool. We found this awesome spot, so we're gonna shoot a little bit here. And yeah, shout out to
We have
SHEATH.
no idea where we are. This was like completely impulsive. So shout out to SHEATH for sponsoring our trip.
Yes, love them.
Come along with us to shoot SHEATH.
Stay
on
tuned.
a road trip.
You're good. Not a jail. Like I showed in the last clip, we discovered we were hiking on an old quarry, which was pretty cool, but it was not a jail that we were shooting in. But after that, we headed to Atlanta to pick up my mom from the airport, and then we just got to spend the weekend with my mom exploring Atlanta. It has been a dream of mine for years now to go to the Georgia Aquarium and see the whale sharks. So this next clip is us finally accomplishing that dream, hence why I'm as excited as a little kid. Guys, we're at the aquarium.
I'm
gonna see a whale shark
in my life.
I literally cannot wait. This is my dream. I've never seen a whale shark before, and I'm so excited. It's my dream. This is gonna be the best day of my life. Guys, there's a tiger shark in here. How crazy is that? This is so cool.
And on the hammerheads
There's so many hammerheads. There's a tiger shark. There he is.
Oh yeah, this is tired. Very sad because
I feel like the first week was
Also too, as you look in the middle of the head, you will also see a bump shape.
We're heading into the tunnel with the whale shark. There it is. That's for sure a baby too, which is crazy because it's still so big.
The aquarium was just going to be like a fun little activity for us, but it also ended up being a super cool source of inspiration and content for our underwater sheath video that we ended up filming in Florida like a week later. I'll give you a little sneak peek of that in the next clip, but in order to see the full thing, you're gonna have to go follow SHEATH Underwear on Instagram. Sorry. Go do it.
Like Zoe said, go follow us and follow SHEATH to check out all of the content that we're posting, because everything came out so cool. So after the aquarium, we ended up going out to dinner and then just kind of hung out in Atlanta with my mom for the rest of the weekend. And there's a little bit of a time jump between the last clip and this next clip because we picked up someone very special on our way to Savannah. So take a look at that. Hi vlog. It's been so long. Last clips, I believe, was the aquarium. So that was on Saturday. It's now Wednesday.
A lot has changed.
A lot has changed. We have been slightly overwhelmed.
We've been a little busy.
Because we have a new member of our crew.
Oh, please.
Winnie! Miss Winnie girl! I got a puppy.
She is the sweetest.
Her name is
little
Winnie.
angel.
We got her on
too.
Wednesday. Yes, Rover loves her. We got her on, not Wednesday, we got her on Sunday. Right outside of Atlanta as we were on our way into into Savannah. But she is our newest crew member, so now we have 2 humans and 2 dogs.
It is
honestly a dream.
It's so fun.
We
like
love it.
She's
It's crazy, but we love it.
She's honestly the best, and she's like perfect for van life. She like hasn't gone car sick or anything yet. She's only had a couple accidents. She sleeps through the night for some reason, even though she's like 10 weeks old. She is legit perfect.
We're a perfect little angel.
She's the best. So that, we've been a little busy. We've been in Savannah for, like around Savannah for the past couple days, but we've been getting used to her and having her around and just playing with her and cuddling. Cuddling. So
this is the pace change we needed.
Yes.
Anyway, because we were a little bit overwhelmed in a different way.
Yes.
With how we were doing this trip, and
we're very
I think
content.
she saved us.
Yes. She's the best, and she's all mine. I get to take her home after this.
Me and Rove are gonna be bummed.
I know.
We're gonna be so bummed.
I know. Rove is being such a good big brother, though.
He loves her.
He's the best. She loves him too. She just wants to be around Rove at all times. But we were in Savannah. Savannah was awesome. Like, we had the best time. It was so cute there. We were there for like 2 days. We explored, and now we're headed down to Florida. Technically today, we're headed to the Georgia like Sea Turtle Center or something. My dad recommended it. Apparently, he went there on a work trip at some point in life a long time ago. But so we're gonna go see some sea turtles first, and then we're headed to Jacksonville, where we're gonna set up shop and do some laundry and reassess our lifestyle of this back there, because it's a bit crazy with our little baby
Little girl.
But yeah, so by the end of today we will be in Florida officially, and then we'll be in Florida for a little bit. So I'm gonna try to keep up with this now that we
Have this Winnie girl, and we're slower.
we have some more time. We're used to her now, and she's very well behaved, well paced. She knows what she's doing.
Good job.
So I'll be able to whip the cam out.
Van, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Rove is still a big baby.
She's like adventurous. She'll go like crawl around the van. Rove will sit right here the whole time.
She's figured out how to climb herself all the way up onto the bed and come down, and Rove literally won't even do that. So she was sleeping on the bench next to us for one single night, and then she figured out how to climb up, and now she refuses to sleep anywhere except for in between me and Zoe. And it's okay, because she genuinely sleeps through the whole night, which is crazy. Time to go see some sea turtles. Woo! Baby weenies!
She's got some earwax going on.
Weenies! Oh no, not the earwax! Alright, we've made it to the Sea Turtle Center. It's so cool. Look at the turtles! They're so cute. They're so cute. These look like a bunch of vlogger heads. They're little babies. They're little babies. And look, there's been like former patients. There's so much. So much. And this whole room is all just turtles. Look at them. Oh my god, they're so cute. Vanilla. Anise and vanilla. This place is so awesome.
This is like a must stop.
Yeah, shout out to my dad. And it was cheap. Tickets were like $11. And this is so cool. Nutmeg? Oh, that's a big one over there. Y'all see nutmeg? This place is awesome. We're going to the beach. Oh, big stairs. Careful, careful. Ah! Miss Fluff doesn't know what she's doing. Oh my goodness. She also just needs to keep up with Rove at all times. I don't know if I said this on here already, but this is Winnie's first time at the beach.
She's loving it.
After the beach, our day kind of took a turn for the worse. We ended up needing to do some cleaning and laundry. So once we made it to Jacksonville, we found a laundromat where we could stop and do that. And then after that, we found ourselves at the emergency vet with Winnie for many hours until late in the night. So here's more explaining that. All right. It's a new day. Literally yesterday I introduced you guys to Winnie, and then we went to the laundromat and we went in for 5 minutes to get our laundry out and came back to find Winnie stuck in a part of the front car seat. We found her stuck. We took her to the emergency vet. She's not broken at all, but she's bruised and she's got a bit of a limp and she's on some pain meds. So we're here at PetSmart to pick up a little sling carrier thing so that I can carry her around instead of making her walk, because her limp is hurting our feelings, to be honest. It's making me so sad. So sad. But yeah, so this is how that's how our day ended yesterday. We got our
That's not yours.
little sling. It's so perfect for her and it's honestly so adorable. Oh, we got our little sleepy baby. You can see her little paw. She's got a little bruise down there, right there. And they shaved her so they could take the x-ray. And she is a sleepy baby because of her meds. Sleepy, cuddly baby. But she's okay. And now she gets to be carried around by me all day. She's so out of it. She could barely even walk. It's actually really funny. She's just slipping and sliding all over the place. Rove got some doggy ice cream. Yum!
He's loving it.
He is loving it.
He literally wouldn't eat it at first, I think, because when he went outside, but
yeah,
he's starting to.
Rove gets so anxious when Winnie's not around. Like last night, he was freaking out because Winnie was gone.
He was a good boy when it happened. Emma sat right where I am and was holding her, and he had his little paw on her shoulder the whole time and sat back here.
He was very good.
Sits in the back.
No, while we're driving, he like always wants to be in the front, but he stayed back here with me and Winnie, and it was so sweet.
Rovi, ice cream?
But now we're gonna head to the beach and hang out and get some exercise for Mr. Rove. Yep. And see if we can scope out a parking spot for tonight. Woohoo! Beach parking with beach dinner would be so nice. So see y'all later.
I think Winnie getting injured was the subtle push from the universe that we needed to truly slow down. We made the executive decision to focus more of our time on our sheath work and less time trying to capture everything. And I really think that it allowed us to get more work done. It allowed us to enjoy the trip a whole lot more. And it allowed us all to really bond and connect. And it was very special. Now that we were in Florida, we also had so many more shoots planned. This next one, of course, came with a weather extreme, so my apologies if you can't really understand what we're saying, but I'll try and put captions over it so that at least you can make out what's going on.
We're out here in St. Petersburg, Florida, and we're gonna shoot for sheath today because that's where we woke up. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. It's very windy. Also, next to the highway. We're gonna take you through our shoot. Kayak. Incredibly windy. I love being a girl. I was thinking like through the window. Oh, you need the keys. I agree, but like one brain cell. And then I've actually been powering this entire trip off one collective brain cell that's slowly diminishing. You can hear me over the traffic.
We got to spend a lot of time in Florida visiting friends and family again. We got to stop in Daytona Beach. We stopped in Orlando, St. Pete's. We did some shark teeth hunting in Venice, which was another dream come true of mine. So we had the best time in Florida. After we spent some time in Orlando with my friend Sasha, kind of having a little bit of a reset, we started our journey west, and on our way out of Florida, our first stop was Manatee Springs State Park.
So we are at Manatee Springs National Park in Florida. I actually don't know where in Florida we are.
I honestly don't know.
Couldn't tell you. But we're out here today filming another video for Sheath, and this one's really exciting. So stay tuned.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's a my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so small.
Yeah, isn't that big? This
Wait, that is so cute.
Also,
wow.
This is right here. See how little?
Wow, that is so cool. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So little. Wow.
How long are they?
Awesome.
Like, do they hang around here? Like into? I feel like isn't it the end of the season?
Oh yeah, no, we're getting to the end of the season.
There's a little baby.
Crazy. You see like the petals rippling like straight under this like little arch.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that's the baby. Do you see the baby? It's a big one and the baby. The baby's on the
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, wait, that is so cool.
Stop. They're right there.
That is so cool.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually didn't expect to see manatees.
I didn't either. I was like going in with low expectations, but this is
I see 3 right off the bat.
yeah. The baby, the cute little baby. That is so cool. Wow, this goes all the way down.
It just keeps going. It's right there.
Yeah, right there. Right straight
So
down.
cute.
It's beautiful.
These all have babies.
Everyone's got babies.
Popping out. There's so many babies. It's baby season. Every animal we've seen has a baby. Show me a gaia.
This is
Oh my gosh.
gorgeous.
This is so
Oh
pretty.
my gosh, we thought that was an alligator for a second.
It's not.
It's a rock.
We were told that there's gators and I want to see one.
We got excited, but look at this view.
Wow, this is so amazing.
Oh my god, it's so peaceful.
Yeah,
I want to
it's,
stay
like,
here
silent.
forever.
It's silent. It's so nice.
All right, let's shoot some content.
Heck yeah.
Maybe we need to go that way then. Oh, that's so annoying. We're fighting the wood bees out here.
For real.
The wood bees are not fun. I'm gonna relocate. I'll lose my mind over this tripod. Okay, the reality of shooting in underwear is that you have about 5 seconds to shoot one thing, literally, before people start. Let's go. Can I do it again? Go push people through. Put your brains on! Put your brains on! Let's see if I can put it in. Like a 1-second fishing trip. Your turn.
That was pretty good.
Alright. Perfect. Gotta be something there.
Yeah.
Oh, take a looking bug on me.
Oh no. Probably just another missile.
Alright, that was about 13 seconds of filming.
Yippee!
Let's go swimming!
Caution gators.
You're under the impression that this is like crystal blue water.
Oh, it's hot over here.
Oh yeah. It's time to swim.
It actually looks pretty cool.
I know, I'm excited to get in the water.
Put my foot in, it's not that cold.
Someone told us that this was like really cold and that you're only supposed to like go in this water on the really hot days, so
Yeah.
we're a little nervous.
But it is Florida in March, so we're hoping that our tolerance to New England oceans might help us out here a little bit, but I guess we'll see.
Go together first and like dive.
Probably.
Okay. We're gonna do that then.
You ready? Should we do like a countdown? Like 3, 2, 1.
Countdown.
Yeah. You ready? You just said 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. You said 3, 2, 1, but did.
I'm gonna dry my hands and maybe turn this back to the side before. Got masks. What time is it? I gotta leave here at like 15. Yeah, that's fine. I might turn this. Okay, should we?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh my god! We should get the GoPro. Emma, we should get the GoPro. Wait, that's so cool. The GoPro. Oh my god. All right, that wraps up shooting for today. Today was a really fun shoot. Woo! That was probably the most fun we've had for a shoot yet. We got to see manatees, we got to swim, we got to dive. What more could you ask for?
For real.
All right. See you guys next time. We had a blast on that shoot. I think that that was one of my favorite ones, and I think Emma would agree. But it's always so funny to me, the Instagram versus reality that comes with this line of work, because how do moments like those last clips turn into such Instagrammable moments like in this video? You tell me. But anyways, after this, I think that we were really getting the hang of the work-life balance on this trip, and we're starting to just enjoy time to ourselves as well as time while filming work. That didn't come without a few random vlog moments and also a few more weather extremes. We haven't updated the vlog in
I don't know. I actually don't know.
But
right
we're
after we got ready, actually.
We're at Prada. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Literally the middle of nowhere.
We had plans to film today. It's snowing in El Paso.
Snowing. We are like on the border of Mexico.
Very,
It's
very
snowing.
South Texas. It is 30 degrees outside and it's snowing.
It's April.
Sheath, if you're seeing this, we're trying.
We're trying so hard. What is this? What is going on?
Mother Nature has not been our best friend on this trip.
No. She has it out for us.
She really does.
She said, y'all are escaping the snow. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
It was 90 degrees 2 days ago.
It was 95, actually, in Austin.
After driving through that literal blizzard in Texas, we made our way to New Mexico for another Sheath shoot at White Sands, which was so fun. I'd been there before, but I didn't get to do any of the sledding, so getting to do that this time was super fun. But here's a look into that shoot.
Another day, another Sheath shoot. Let's get it. Ew. Sledding in my undies. That's a wrap. I don't know how many shoots we've done at this point, but that one was a really good one. So we hope it comes out good. We couldn't see our cameras at all. Could kind of see through the viewfinder, so we're saying a prayer because it is so bright outside here.
Yeah, but it's so cool. We got so many good shots, so hopefully they come out as good as we hope they do and represent as much as fun as we had.
Yeah.
Represent as much as
It represents as much as fun as we've had.
After New Mexico, we headed into Arizona to stop in Phoenix and Sedona, which were so fun. But after driving through the blizzard and the cold weather in Texas, going from that to Arizona heat was a little bit jarring for both us and our van.
Today's episode of van life in Arizona. That is the pavement. It's road. Stuck. That is the road. Melted onto my tire.
It's causing a major bumping sound. Well, hopefully this happens.
We're just happy we don't have a flat tire. Yeah. We thought it was a flat tire at first.
Oh, there's the sidewalk. There's still more though, don't worry.
Great. Due to that heat, my van breaking, and the dogs acting up, we ended up getting the worst night's sleep of the entire trip that night. And the next day, we had planned a hike photo shoot. So we were pretty exhausted and not in the highest of spirits, but we were still able to get some behind the scenes footage and have a relatively good time despite circumstances. Oh, we forgot to also do BTS. We're out here today in Sedona, Arizona. We're at the
Little Horse
Trail, and we're shooting again for Sheath.
Yeah. Look at our view.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous view.
And blinding.
It's really bright.
I truly can't see anything right now. But here we go.
Fun.
It is extremely hot. So we got up nice and early to get this shoot in because it's supposed to be like 100 degrees today.
Yay!
And it's already like 85.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. There's a whole crowd up ahead.
Internal temp high. Allow it to cool. If you thought the chaos that has been following us this whole trip was finally done, you were wrong. We thought so too. We were also wrong, but it was so hot in Sedona that on our way from Sedona to Lake Havasu, the van did not like the heat, like I mentioned earlier, and we were met with yet another chaotic event.
Raise your hand if today you decided that you were so done with van life you were going to book a hotel, and then you started driving to the hotel and then your tire exploded on the side of the highway. We spent all night fighting the inverter and our van kept dying, so we decided to book a hotel, but the hotel's 3 hours from here.
Yeah, we'll see if we get there.
When it rains, it pours.
Highway check.
Not to mention, we have 2 dogs. So yeah, I jinxed it, and we ended up getting a flat tire. Actually, even better, my tire exploded, and at this point we were so tired that we were just trying to final push it to California, but not without just a couple more shoots. Every time I shoot this one clip, I have to take exactly 16 steps from the van. It's really awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then to set it up, I turn it around. That feels far away. I don't think that was 16 steps. See, then I have to recount. This is take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's better. And then we shoot. And that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. See you at the next one. That was the most boring BTS ever.
At this point, we were so close to California that we were just excited to finally be done with our trip. We were getting a little tired and burnt out, but we kept up with the super cool Sheath shoots because we had so many cool locations, and that kept us really excited for the rest of our trip.
We made it to California! We're currently outside of Joshua Tree on some BLM land, so we thought perfect opportunity. Desert yoga.
Desert yoga, let's go.
She's just sitting over there. The night spent in Joshua Tree was so relaxing. It was probably one of our quietest nights, except for the next morning, people were blowing things up, they were riding dirt bikes, they were flying little planes. I don't really know, it was a bit chaotic, but you can hear some of that in the clips. But after Joshua Tree, we finally headed to San Diego, which was our final destination. We got to meet up with our friends and celebrate the end of our trip. We were so excited to finally be done, but couldn't even believe the amount of things that we'd accomplished over the last couple of months, and it was all thanks to Sheath.
We just want to thank SHEATH Underwear for sponsoring our trip. We truly could not have done it without them. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and something that we are both never going to forget. Or all four of us, if you count the dogs. I hope you enjoyed this little behind-the-scenes vlog of our trip. If you want to check out any of the finished products of all of the Sheath shoots that we did, you can find them on our Instagrams as well as on SHEATH Underwear's Instagram and across TikTok platforms as well. I'll link everything below. But we hope you enjoyed, and thank you for coming along this trip with us.